Hi, hello, welcome. If you're new here, hi, my name's Elizabeth, but I just go by Beth. And I'm going to do something a little different today. So, anybody who's ever listened to a musical soundtrack knows that the best way to listen to it is in order because the songs tell the story. So, I decided to be a little adventurous. And I decided to listen to Epic the Musical on shuffle one night and come up with a story based on the songs that came up. So this is a dramatic reading of the first time that I ever did that. I'm not going to say the names of the songs from each episode, but I want you guys to guess what songs that I am referring to in the comments if you are feeling froggy enough to do that. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Episode 1. Our story starts with our heroes starting their journey home, but they soon realize that they are running out of food, so they watch birds, and then the best friend finds an island and he and the leader go off to explore. Episode 2. Our fearless leader loses his entire crew to the Lotus Eaters, as well as his ships. He makes a raft and contemplates how to get home. He is greeted by the messenger god who tells him that he has to live dangerously and not open the bag of goodies if he wants to make it home. Episode 3. The Goddess of Wisdom asks for help from her father to help her friend escape from the clutches of Hermes and the windbag of doom. Her attempts end in vain. Episode 4. We find our hero in a cave full of sheep and food. He kills one of the sheep but soon learns to regret his choice. He attempts to reason with the Cyclops inhabiting the cave by way of wine and serenading, but the Cyclops has other plans. The Cyclops decides to let his father deal with our hero, who opens the windbag in order to escape. What will become of our fearless leader now? Episode 6. Our hero lands at the home of the wind god. He begs them to lend him another bag of wind, promising not to open it this time. However, temptation takes hold and he opens the bag, sending him far away from home. But to where? Find out next time. Episode 7. The wind takes our hero to the underworld, where he reunites with the souls of his men as well as his mother. Will this spark some change, or will he still be the same? Episode 8. Our hero comes across a prophet whilst in the underworld. Will he be able to solve the prophet's riddles, or will he be stuck and never make it home? Episode 9. Athena observes the reckless adventurer and pulls our hero into quick thought in order to tell him he's beyond her help. Our fearless leader is now truly alone. Episode 10. Our hero manages to escape the prophet and the underworld, but finds himself in the lair of Scylla. How will he escape? Is this the end for our hero? Episode 11. Our hero finds 6 sirens and kills them, throwing their bodies to each of Scylla's heads. He barely escapes the sea monster. Episode 12. Our hero's escape lands him in the lair of Scylla's neighbor, Charybdis. He uses his wits to outsmart the monster, finally seeing his island. But is he finally home? Find out next time. Episode 13. Our hero comes face to face with his nemesis, the bringer of thunder, the god of the ops. He sends down a bolt of lightning. Will our hero survive? Episode 14. Our fearless hero is rescued by Hermes, who hands him a magical flower. It is under the flower's hallucination spell that our hero manages to escape Zeus's lightning bolt. Where will this trip land him? Episode 15. Our hero's trip lands him in a dark place. He is left to contemplate what he must do in order to make it home. Will he become the monster, or is he just a man? Episode 16. Our hero becomes the monster and comes face to face with the leader of the Lotus Eaters. He conjures up a trident and stabs him several times in revenge for killing his men. The leader of the Lotus Eaters asks him an important question. After everything you've done, how will you sleep at night? To which our hero responds, next to my wife. But will he ever make it to her? Episode 17. Our hero escapes the leader of the Lotus Eaters and is within feet of his island when suddenly Poseidon appears and tells him to jump in the water. Our hero refuses, attempting to reason with the god of tides. Poseidon hears none of it and forces our hero into the water. Is this finally the end? Episode 18. Our hero is saved by an unknown force and finds himself washed up on an unknown island with only one inhabitant, Calypso, who is hell-bent on keeping our hero on her island till the end of time. Will he escape, or will he be stuck with her in paradise? Episode 19. Our hero has lost track of time. He begins to have hallucinations. One of them takes the form of his wife. She tells him to jump in the water despite Calypso begging him not to do so. Will he do it, or will he resist? Episode 20. Finale. Our hero wakes up and finds himself inside the Trojan horse, surrounded by all of his men. He soon realizes that it was all a dream. But is his journey truly over? It's up to him to decide. So just a quick note that anybody who wants to guess what songs I'm referring to in each episode, this is before Ithaca Saga was released, so any Ithaca Saga songs will not be in this story, whatever you want to call this thing. But anyways, have fun, and I will see you next time.